Now, while they make Peter Obi the center of discussion, paying attention to every activities that he does, paying attention, monitoring him here and there, and then trying everything possible to stain his character, he is out there doing good, winning crowd, winning more people, carrying out his humanitarian activities, carrying out his showing the people his love for them and all that. Now, yesterday after his his Easter message that he talked about love and all that, he actually celebrated his own Easter in the correctional facility in his state. That is Anambra State, where he actually told the inmates that we are all prisoners, and looking at it from his own perspective and where he's coming from, he said the absolute truth. Then from there, he moved and sneakily tried to enter the mosque in Onitsha to celebrate with them, and then they saw him, they sighted him. Trust me, the whole place was shut down. You can see pictures that I'm putting up there for you to see how massive the reception was from northerners in the southeast and from northerners in his state, because they know him right from time that he was somebody that really supported them. He was somebody that was all out for them. All the narratives that were dropped on the media were all lies, and every time they bring that narrative, the same northerners that are living in Anambra State will come out and say it is a lie. Peter Obi was one of the best we ever had. He's carrying out his activities heavily, and trust me, why they concentrate on him and he's trying to reach out to the poor, which is actually the major thing that they're supposed to do. Atiku has also come out to beg him and say, please let us form a coalition, because it is through the coalition of all these parties together that we can actually, defeat this APC in 2027. And trust me, I will show you that video, and then I will show you a little bit of a revised reaction to it, also revised reaction to it, and then I would like you to also drop your comments on what you feel is the whole connection of the parties together. For me, the best? Is it the way out? And what happens if they do? I would like to hear your comment. But before I get into that, let me also tell you that hunger no religion, no tribe, no anything. If you are hungry, you are hungry. In fact, in KB State today, the northerners defiled the Ramadan fast and ran all out to run trains, break warehouses, scatter cars, and carry food, because hunger no the shame. Get any, they tie down to religion. I need to show you this video first before I come, and we'll continue. Please watch this. Now you've seen it, right? Yes, that is basically what happened. The people came out to come and look for food. And, lately we've been seeing activities like this going on in Nigeria. And one of the most annoying part of this whole thing is this. A lot of us tied the whole increase in inflation to dollar and all that. And then lately, the dollar dropped to, the naira gained value to a significant extent. And then we still find out that the cost of things are going higher. The cost of foodstuffs are going higher. The cost of drinks are going higher. And then people can't even afford to feed themselves, even with the fact that the naira has started gaining value. So all this while, the naira has not been the problem. Criminals have been controlling the system. There are no regulations of this food. So that is what you get. We are in a country where nobody cares about what the poor faces. How can we be in a country there's no regulation of anything? Anybody can sell at any price. Nobody cares. And then there are leaders, there are agencies that are responsible to make this thing happen. And people are suffering. And you tell them not to go into crime? The president will give a speech and say, don't speak ill about the country, and then let us have hope, a little sacrifice. I love what one of the journalists on Arise TV said this morning about Easter and the significance. The leaders were preaching all about sacrifice and love. She said sacrifice started from the top because Jesus was the first to sacrifice. God sacrificed Jesus. So he gave us an example that leadership is supposed to be by example. If you say let people sacrifice, be the first to start showing your sacrifice. But no, they will never do that. They will keep appealing to the people to keep remaining in abject poverty and telling them that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is no light anywhere. If there are lights, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. From the ray of the light will be showing a little bit in the tunnel. But trust me, there is no ray whatsoever that is showing us that if we move further with that small ray we are seeing there, we will meet a light somewhere. No. Because these guys have decided to put the people in quagmire. Now, let me even bust you. Peter Obi went to Kano and was sinking borehole. The government of Kano State is subsidizing, what do they call it now, pilgrimage. Does it make any sense? That there are villages in that place that don't have water. And what you are doing is you are subsidizing pilgrimage for people to go. Is that not madness? And that is why you see this looting happening. It will keep happening. And now what they feel is, let us come together. And then let us look for a way forward. So that in 2027, you are in Dubai. Anyway, just watch and listen. Let me show you. Then when we come back, we can wrap it up.
Motivated by the outcome of the recent presidential election in Senegal, which produced 44-year-old Bassirou Diomaye Faye as president of the country, former Vice President e.t.c. Abubakar has called on opposition political parties in Nigeria to learn from the exercise and form a coalition ahead of the 2027 general election. Congratulating the Senegalese president-elect, e.t.c. said one of the ways to remove APC from office was for opposition political parties to unite into a strong coalition, as was the case in 2015, when the opposition rallied together to remove the People's Democratic Party from power.
In respect, I disagree with Elijah Atiku Abubakar. The strength of what happened in Senegal was not a coalition. It was because of the efforts of the people of Senegal. It wasn't about a coalition. Pastif was not a coalition. And we need to get that right. Pastif was a reaction to the many years of subjugation of Macky Sall. Macky Sall's emergence was a reaction of many years of subjugation of Abdoulaye Wade. The real heroes of what happened in Senegal are the Senegalese people that have decided that, as the French will say, abat with militarism, and they want to entrench strong democratic values. This was the same Senegalese people that went on the streets when Macky Sall was trying to extend the elections. And it was also a testament to strong institutions. We keep talking about the strong institutions. The real hero of the Senegalese process was the Senegalese judiciary that decided to go against the president in a landmark decision, which is difficult for things like that to happen in this climate. And we have hitherto complained ad nauseum as regards how things are done here. The real heroes are the Senegalese people that were never docile. Despite the fact that we Nigerians say we want change, the last election, what was the voter turnout rate? It was less than 50%. 71% of Senegalese turned out of the voter registration of about 70 million people. So it is those people that constantly say they will put their money where their mouth is. And despite the fact that they have divisions, they're going to rally around.
You said it right. And I just quickly had to take a little part of Rifai's reaction to it. Let's form a merger of all the strong parties so that we can actually deal with APC. And 4 years, after 4 years, after you come for election and you lost, you run back to Dubai and go and have seat. People that have been with you are inorganic followers. They are there desperate for money. And once you lose, they switch allegiance instantly to a place where their stomach will get fat. We can see Boala. We can see Reno Mockery. We can see the silence of what is his name? Dino Malaya and the rest. Then you want to come and form a coalition or merger with Labour Party, Peter Obi, that the obedience have been on the front of the page of they have been the one busy making sure that they are really acting like the opposition, attacking this government from every angle, making sure that they understand that this thing is what we are doing. We are making sure that we are in the face of these guys on a regular. No telling about it, steady. Without anything, they have been the ones on the face of this media. Then you want to come and form a Peter Obi don't have inorganic followers. He has organic followers that he didn't pay. And that is why he's paining these politicians. That is why there's so much anger and pain. That how can a man, because politics in Nigeria is based on money. It has always been. So if you want allegiance, you must be able to remove and give out. That is why they steal a lot. But they saw a man that came out of nowhere, didn't give out anything, and then have people that are following him, that are even willing to spend their own money to campaign for him. Never has it been done in Nigeria. And that is why you see them very, 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 very angry. It's jealousy that is breeding the hatred for Peter Obi, because they expected that it was going to be the normal political game. Come and give me so that I'll support you. And they felt that all this support were not organic. Once they manipulate the elections, the people will keep quiet. But they have noticed that the people are stamping their foot on the ground every minute, holding these people, exposing them, attacking them from every angle. To an extent, the presidency is always talking about us. That was why Ononuga granted an interview today on Sheun's program, and then some few days ago on Sheun's program, and was talking that obedience don't want Tinubu's presidency to succeed. Tinubu's government to be smooth and succeed. They want it to fail because they have seen that the obedience are on their matter. The way they thought it was going to be is not the way. Instead, they were increasing, we are gathering momentum, and we are coming out strong and attacking everybody. That is the kind of person you want to come and merge with somebody that we don't know where he don't even have nobody. Apart from people that pay allegiance to him just because of their tummy. No, we can't do that. We have to. We are on our own. We will struggle and we'll listen to what Rifai said, and we will make sure that we hold these people responsible. We make sure that we hold the system responsible until things start changing. Let me drop it here, guys. Please drop your comments below. Really love to hear your opinion about the merger and, you know, all the whole thing Atiku said. And then subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. I'm obedient and I'm useful. I hope you are. Fingers crossed. Let's keep holding them responsible and see how it pans out. God bless you. I'll see you next time.